Okay, so I've decided to have a little break on a lot of my videos and take the time to do something that I love to do, and that's drawing. Because I watched this video because I've always wanted to figure out how to earn money off YouTube. So I looked around for some videos to help me, and I found this one guy. I don't really remember his username. It'll be in the link. It'll be in the link below to his video that I really enjoyed. And when I watched it, at one part he said that when you want to earn money off your videos from monetizing them or whatever, he said don't do gaming videos. I'm sure there's lots of people who made gaming videos that earn lots and lots of money. I'm actually subscribed to a lot of them. But when he said that, I just popped right into my head that my favorite thing to do is actually drawing. So I've decided to do drawing on some trees and teach people how to actually do shading on trees, because a lot of people just use their pencil and draw their own shade in, but like a shadow of something, not the shading inside. It also works for that though. But so I'll just draw a simple tree. It's not going to be that good, but so I'm just, you never do straight lines. You always got to do like just scratch a pencil. I'm using pencil, not paint. Just long, and you might see little like mistakes like that. That's why you do light first, and you can do heavy later on. Heavy actually looks nice when you're done, only when you decide that you want to do something like this. And if you're not someone who likes drawing, I hope you enjoy it after this. Because I know a lot of people that are in my school that hate it. They always say they're like, "Oh, I'm horrible at drawing" when we're in art class or something like that. Which is funny because this year I didn't take art class. It's weird. It wasn't one of my electives that I decided to choose. But that's a choice that I made, and I'm probably taking it next year. Actually, yes, I am. I already chose my classes for next year. And right now, this is just an oak tree. I'm not making pine. Pines are, I don't really like making them. They look nice. They're not really my favorite type of tree. But I'm not really good at talking in YouTube videos. But this is supposed to be like a tutorial video. So I'm really taking a pretty long time on making this tree. But you always like take time on making art. This is actually a pretty good tree. I don't think I've ever done this good for a tree. Like when people I could see people who actually draw something really good, really amazing that I've like seen, and they'll say it's crap. Like one of my friends, we had this project in grade 8. Yeah, grade 8 in art class, because you don't really choose your class. So everyone had art. That's why a lot of people in the class weren't that good and were good, but didn't think they were good. And this one person, we had a project where we had to draw our own shoe, and he kept like getting mad because he thought his shoe was horrible. I didn't think so, and he kept like complimenting on my tree, and I kept told him, told him, telling him that it doesn't matter what other people's. You don't have to be discouraged by other people's art. Like, say if you see someone's art and it's like amazing, and you look at yours, even though it's amazing, you think it's crap because other people have like when you look at Leonardo da Vinci and you see the Mona Lisa, you think that when you draw something, it's not that good. But people have their own aspect on things. Like I've seen art when I go to places like Toronto and stuff, where it'll just be on the side of the road, be like an art gallery and stuff, and it'll be like some weird like warped pipes and stuff, and that will be considered art in people's way. I don't think so. I think it's weird, but you know what? That's what other people think. Well, that's what I think. Oh god, this is getting horrible at the top. It's doing fine at the bottom. It's getting really horrible. Not. I know. I know. I just talked about people making fun of their own art, but yeah. See, right now I'm doing shading, with my pencil, but I'll show you how. You pretty much, okay, so you just rub it in. This is what you do. Use your finger, oh god, ignore that. I'll just leave that there. Use your finger and make it dirty, but use your finger, it actually works very well. I actually use this for, I used this for my shoe actually in grade 8 when I was drawing it. I also draw, I drew an amazing art with my friend, I'm not going to say his name, in grade 5, but if any of my friends are watching this, they'll know who I'm talking about. Honestly, weren't in my grade 5 school, because I changed schools a lot. And I'm actually going to shade down here. We drew, because we had to go to the Memorial Auditorium to present, like, your team. Each school, no, it was our school and other schools, and each school and class had, only some classes did it, had their own hockey team that they had to, like, advertise and stuff inside the Memorial Auditorium, which was actually pretty cool. And we had a French team from Quebec, something Gatineau or something like that. And we drew, I don't think they have it anymore, we drew their logo on this big giant board. It's pretty nice, actually. I loved it. I love doing art. Makes me calm. If you're ever having a bad day, just go inside, draw. But it was pretty amazing. And other people, they would have, like, they were also really good. Like, back then, for some reason, I liked an NHL team. I used to love the Calgary Flames. But now, I'm not so much. I'm a Boston fan now. But this video's not talking. Oh my god! Sorry, I know this video is getting a bit long. But, okay, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So we don't really need it that good. I said it wasn't going to be that good. That's why I don't know why I'm taking so much time in it. But, just use your finger. You can even go around the edges, because sometimes it gives it a cool look to it. I'm not even going to shade in the whole tree. I'm going to give it a light shade over there, and it gives it a cool look to it. So far, it looks pretty good. Not sure if you can see, but I'm going to like zoom in a bit. Now, to make a shadow, it'll only work pretty much if your thing is really dark. So once you lighted it, you can either darken it, or you can do what a lot of people do and just pencil shade it first. And once you pencil shade it, you don't have to really do it that good. Just pencil shade it, and just make marks like that. Doesn't really have to be good marks. Just like that, all around. And then you pretty much just shade that in. And this is what I see. Like, people just stop. They'll stop right there, and that'll be their shadow. But if you just use your finger, just do that. Add some more. I might also show you some art that I used to draw. I don't have any on me right now. Some in my closet. I don't really. And right now, see, depending on where you want the sun in your little biome art scene, is depending on how your shadow will be. So right now, it'd be like the sun would be coming from this way, just like that. The sun would be pointing that way on the tree. Oh, that was a horrible arrow. That's the way the sun would be pointing. Sun would be pointing that way to make a shadow like this. And the sunlight, it's all here on the outside. And also, the closer you get to the edge of the shadow, is the more lighter it'll get. Because if it's right here, if the sun's pointing right here, there's absolutely going to be no sunlight right there, because it's complete shadow. Unless your tree has like holes in it, then you can like just lightly shade it in, make a light shadow. But and This probably almost done. Shading that a bit. And nope, we are not done. We're done. So that was pretty much how to draw a shadow. It's not the best thing, but so I'm not showing you like how to make a shadow for a tree. Don't do it exactly like this. Make your own tree. It could be anything. You make your own tree, and you can also just do this. Just so if you actually pull on the tree like that, it'll make a kind of like a faded look. Like so, I'll just make a pine tree right there. This is how I do. This is not how I do pine trees for my pictures and stuff, for my drawings, but this is how I make tornadoes actually. Whoa, this is a weird pine tree. Because this isn't actually a pine tree that I draw. This is not how I draw a pine tree. And then say you have your little, say this is your Christmas tree you have on Christmas. You would just, if you want to give it like one of those looks, makes it look like it's faded. You just take your thumb or a finger, doesn't matter. And you just rub it like that. And you have like this weird look that looks like it's like moving really fast. Or if you just like do something like that, it kind of looks really cool, I guess. But so that's pretty much how you do it. That's what I did. I'll also have videos where I'll actually draw stuff and not just teach. I'll also teach you how to draw it though after I draw it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a tutorial video and kind of like a video to teach you. Do like what this guy said to me, well, not really towards me, but in his video, that do what you like to do. Don't use other stuff to get you views. Like say you're using, I don't know, Pepsi or something like that. You're like making a video specifically on Pepsi or something like that just to get views. Don't do that. People do, I know, and they get views and they get money. It's weird, but also you can make your own ideas. You actually advertise your own stuff. You might get money, you might get not. I'll say you get less though, unless it's a really good idea. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, like this video, favorite it, subscribe please. It helps me a lot. Helps me improve my channel, but a lot of my videos do not have that much views, but I hope this one gets a lot. It's my first drawing video. I know I'm talking fast, but I like to draw, let's just say that. So see ya.